Hi, I'm Vito Fasella, proud to be the Borough President of Staten Island, and I want to welcome everybody here at the 62nd Annual Building Award Ceremony hosted by the Staten Island Chamber of Commerce.
I've been a member of the Chamber for over 30 years. We are so proud, to be part of the Building Awards, and I see this as one of the most special events that the Chamber holds because of the investments and the developments that follow through here in Staten Island.
And the reason why I believe it's lasted so long is that people want to acknowledge and pay tribute to those who go above and beyond when they deliver certain projects, developments, buildings, what have you.
The builders and the developers and the general contractors and the owners and residents that submit their homes and new construction developments. It's something special.
And it's a credit to all the practitioners who devote their time and their life to making things better, not just for their clients, but really for all the people of Staten Island. So to all of you who have made this such a wonderful success, a great tradition, and I hope it goes for another 62 years. Congratulations to all the winners. And for those who didn't win this year, good luck next year.
What the mayor is proposing now is super aggressive and really forward thinking. They're talking about letting us possibly convert defunct shopping centers into housing units, manufacturing sites that are not feasible for manufacturing, changing those zones, upping what we can do on a particular lot. They're talking about accessory dwelling units where if you had a detached house, you could buy a prefab unit and drop it in your backyard to create either a housing solution for your family or friends or as an income producing venture. These are things that are done all over the country, but we're just starting to talk about it now, but it is very exciting.
Many people relocate from other boroughs. They will come to Staten Island for the attributes that we have to offer here. I believe strongly that this is maintaining a valuation on the resale values for the residential homes, as well as some of the commercial and investment properties.
I think Staten Island remains open for business. We see a lot of national and sometimes international attention, people who want to come here, build new projects, and that means people are excited about putting a flag here on the ground here in Staten Island. And there are those who've been in the practice for decades, who've made Staten Island a great place to live, to work.
Seen people that were looking in the Brooklyn market or looking in the Queens market, and their agent or broker will say, well, I know they're doing some housing just like this on Staten Island, and they come out here and they see that it's 40 or 50% cheaper than it was in the areas that they're coming from, and Staten Island looks like a great buy. And we have great schools, we have low crime, and we have the most affordable housing product in the 5 boroughs.
There's a lot in the pipeline. We've seen in the past year some great projects that have come to fruition here on Staten Island. I tip my hat to the 2 hospital systems, both Rumsey and Staten Island University Hospital. Tremendous projects that have come online, and more to come, which is great news, not just for those institutions, but the delivery of quality health care on Staten Island, so we can get more people to stay on Staten Island, especially for the health care. So I tip my hat to those institutions and the leaders of those institutions, Dr. Ardolik and Dan Messina. We also see the major retail corridors, Highland Boulevard, Victory Boulevard, Forest Avenue, Richmond Avenue. There's a big potential on the North Shore. Granted, there has been some struggles recently, but I see there's an opportunity from the New York Wheel site, Empire Outlets, and then all along the Bay Street corridor, places that are going through transitions. And that's a positive sign. They're not sitting vacant as they are in other parts of the country. There's still a desire to come and transform these areas and to make them even better. There are places along the West Shore Expressway, for example. We know the Amazon facility, those places are just booming. And to the extent that we can, we'd love to see more development there, because what does it mean? It means money being spent here. It means jobs staying here on Staten Island, and more jobs being created.
So I'm looking forward to those developments and some continued, zoning developments down there on the waterfront. But of course, sound development, something that is aesthetically pleasing, something that conforms to the neighborhoods, something that will overall benefit not only the new residents, the developers, the investors that are coming here to Staten Island, but also the community and the individuals that reside.
The builders on Staten Island, it's a small place, right? We all try to do the right job. If you could just cut back on some of the time constraints and municipal filings, we would get into the ground faster, we'd complete projects sooner, and be able to bring the product to the market that much faster. And as the mayor's admitted, we're 500,000 housing units short. So anything that they can do to eliminate or at least slow down the red tape part of the process it's a win for everybody.
And I hope that we can all continue to work together to keep that small town feel in a big city, because that's what makes Staten Island unique. And we should welcome change and welcome growth and be sensitive to ensure that quality of life is not diminished, that we need to keep our neighborhoods and our communities safe. And I think with the right combination, with the right people and the right vision, Staten Island will remain a great place to live and to work and to play.